Hey guys, we're back. Just finished writing a little section of this new chapter in the book and got a haircut. It's an amazing day so far. It's a beautiful sunny day. Finally not raining, so that's sweet. I wanted to talk to you guys just a little bit real quick about this excerpt that I was writing about, and one of the key things that was written about or touched on was the effect is not the problem. The effect is only an indicator of the cause. Fix the cause. Okay? And what do I mean by that? I more so mean, I think we talked about this in the last video. Like, let's say you're sitting down meditating, or you're not, and you're just thinking in your head about, what am I doing later, for example, or what are my plans tonight? This is one general example. And you're trying to figure that out and rationalize in your brain and do all this stuff, okay, that's the effect. Basically, that's like the surface level, is the thoughts and the overthinking. Okay, and you might want to try fixing the overthinking by taking your mind off it, watching some TV, distracting yourself, whatever it is. And what I'm here to kind of say and talk about, which is what helps me, is by not doing that and trying to fix the cause. Okay, and I think the more you ask yourself why you're overthinking something, as this one example, you might realize there's an underlying emotion underneath it. Some part of you isn't content. And with the chapter that I'm writing about, the underlying emotion beneath it was anxiety. And the anxiety was the cause, overthinking was the effect. So let's not try to fix the effect. Let's try to fix the cause, okay? And fix is a harsh word. I don't mean it to say fix as you need to change. That is not the type of MO we're trying to preach here. It's more just, you have something of a more negative type of energy, and you don't want that. It's not, it's not beneficial to your life, and you consciously are choosing to do something and take your life in a more beneficial route. So let's tally back, fix the cause. Okay, the underlying emotion, identify what that is in these moments. And for me, it was anxiety. And what about that anxiety is, uncomfortable to you? And let that anxiety sit, stay with it, don't judge it, and just let it be. I found that the more I try to just avoid things, the more it builds up. And, there's that old saying of you can't run from what you're afraid of. Like, eventually it's going to come bite you back, and bite you back even harder. So yeah, maybe today, if there's something that you've been avoiding, you don't necessarily need to act on it or change it, but sit with it for a little. And I find more often than not, if you sit with it and you can learn to be okay with some of these heavier emotions, thoughts, and feelings, you can accept them. You can learn to accept them, and then from there they'll pass, and then you can act from a cleaner state and headspace. So yeah, that's it. Just some thoughts. I'm about to go sit back down, read a little, maybe go for a run or something. So talk soon.